Everyone, welcome back to Bronco Wild Outdoors. So today I'm going to try to do another screen sharing. You guys I do a lot of videoing with cameras and stuff, but I just started using Zoom for this. Actually, pretty cool. I want to show you a short video. I was able to get rid of the music in the background. I figured that out. Let me screen share this here real quick with you. Bingo, there we are. So this video here I took now. I have another video here on my page, YouTube channel, where I did still shots of this same vehicle. This is a Black Diamond with the Sasquatch package and the 2.7 liter V6. A couple things I noticed on this one, and I think probably because they're pre-production, it was just missing is the insulation that goes below the hood. So you could really see the reinforcement of the hood, the honeycomb design. It's probably left out for some testing reason, or it just didn't get put in because it is pre-production. I'm assuming that they're all going to come with it. I wouldn't see why they would delete it. Also, this this Black Diamond did not have the badging on the side. And they said they were waiting on that to be delivered. So who really know, what's going on with this, but I'll show you this short video here. It's just a walk around of this antimatter blue Black Diamond with Sasquatch package. So, and I'm going to tell you, they had a Badlands there without Sasquatch, and you could really see the difference, the stance in these, obviously between 33 and 35-inch tires. So obviously it's a difference, but I can just tell you this Bronco, I think to a point, the bigger the tire, the better it looks. So I can imagine a lot of aftermarket stuff happening with raising them up. So let's go ahead and go through this video. You'll see this is the color. See my mouse moving here. This is the color, the Area 51 on my Badlands that I'm getting with Sasquatch. So it seems to be a popular color. I think one of the most, if not the most ordered colors so far in the Bronco. We're buying two. Our second reservation has not been turned into a order yet. I was going to do it for 2021. I figured let's wait till 2022. The ordering hasn't opened up yet. As soon as it opens up, we're going to be doing something different with that order, where it's coming from. News coming up with that in the future. So we're actually going to move our reservation to another location for a pretty good reason. And like I said, we'll explain that. But you can't do anything now. The reservation's frozen until they open up the ordering for 2022s. Some people are pushed into that for some reason, like the black top that you can't get, the painted top. There's a few other people that's opted just to wait. I want to hurry up and get mine, so I'm going with the carbonized gray MIC top. And I will definitely order a soft top for it. The hard top for a couple different reasons. If you want the roof racks and the Yakima tent or some type of tent, I'm going to be using the Yakima, as well as all of our gear to be stored on the top for overlanding. I need the hard top. But we're going to build, we're actually, as soon as we get it, we've already figured it out. We're going to build a lift system so we can take the hard top off and lift it to the ceiling of my garage. We have 12-foot ceilings in the garage, so I have the room to go up with it. And so we'll be able to store the top, hanging against the ceiling in the garage, and then put the soft top on it, which can easily be stored by itself. But we're going to do that so that we can have the optional hard top with roof racks for overlanding, for camping, for whatever we're doing, if we're going to take a kayak somewhere. But I want the option to be able to put the soft top on it as well. The hard top, the MIC top, it's going to be quieter, obviously. And with the optional headliner that they're now giving us for the delays, I think it's going to be really cool to have that option to be able to free it up. So let's start this video and then we'll talk a little bit more here. All right, so and sorry, it's a little spacey here using Zoom. I haven't figured out how to make the videos work smoother yet. So you're seeing it's almost like a slideshow, but this is a video. You can really get a feel for how this thing looks as you're doing a walk around. The wheels are spot on. This is the waterproof vinyl interior. It doesn't feel like plastic by any means. I mean, it is a really, really awesome So this video is actually pretty cool. It's a fast slideshow. You can see this one had the automatic. It did have the 8-inch touchscreen in it. The Badlands they had the 12-inch touchscreen, and I'm going to tell you that's a huge difference. And you'll notice the colors and the accent colors inside is going to match the badging on the outside. I think that was a classy move. This particular one had the rock rails on it, and there's the intake. And I can't wait to see some of the aftermarket stuff that's going to happen with the intakes. But the grill, the carbonized gray grill, the LED headlights. Last video I noted how the battery's in there at an angle. Pretty cool stuff. But if you look underneath the hood, you can see as I hit play again, you'll see the reinforcement. See all that honeycomb shape there underneath the hood. You'll notice it's missing the insulation. So like I said, probably just out of it for pre-production. The trail sights on the fenders, they also work as tie downs, and it's over 100 pounds. I don't have the number in front of me, but you can have a good amount of force against them. And they're pretty cool. I love how the tires stick out just a little bit. I think they did a really good job balancing that out as well. Let's see here. So a couple of things I wanted to mention on this video while we're just staring at the front of this black diamond antimatter blue with Sasquatch is the bring your own device bar. I've looked around for a definite answer and I can't seem to get it. I actually asked one of the people with the aftermarket parts that was on the touring with this vehicle. It's a marketing company that takes everything around, real nice people. And I asked about it, and in a very diplomatic way, couldn't give me an answer. It just basically said they really didn't know, but as of right now, it doesn't look like it's going to be offered with the vehicle. So there may be some type of change in it. I've seen some chatter that maybe it's a legal issue when having that bar on the front and someone does something stupid. They put a device up there and have an accident and blame it. I don't know if that's the case. I have no idea. I know that it should be an aftermarket. If nothing else, somebody should pick it up and make it an aftermarket part. But comment below if you know exactly, not the rumor mill, but if you know what happened to the bring your own device bar. I know I've looked at some articles that said, hey, here's the answer, but I'm not confident it's not the answer. I haven't heard it from the source. I will tell you, I did this video a few days later because I needed to calm down a little bit. I mean, not that I get too excited, but I was a little disappointed. And I was disappointed in the fact that, we've been sold ever since the beginning that your timestamp for your reservation would hold your spot in ordering and delivery. And I understand there's a lot of changes. Trust me, I'm a business owner. I get it with everything going on in the world right now with supply chain issues. We're having a hard time. I get all of that. But there was an announcement where there was some priority orders going to be sent out to dealers, which I didn't know anything about early on. It no big deal, right? In the scheme of things, it's probably not going to back it up that much. But I was just noticing how some dealers are giving those to their earliest timestamp reservation holder that turn it into an order. But the rules are basically as long as you reserved one by March of this year, then you would be eligible for it. I just think dealers, in my opinion, versus keeping them for themselves, should give them to the first. But you know what? And I figured, hey, that's small stuff. That's a little, I don't like complaining at all. I was just disappointed. So I waited and get my thoughts together and totally understand why Ford would not give out, but send some vehicles like that for dealers to work with, right? That, to start to get that momentum going. The energy behind this Bronco is incredible. And I don't know that if it's all been anticipated. I would like to think that this is all part of a perfect plan that Ford put together. But I would imagine there's two different things to this. I imagine there's the executives that are excited with the results, and the people that are implementing it are somewhat panicked because of how many they've sold and with everything going on with supply issues. So I know it's a big task, and I think personally Ford's done a great job bringing, first of all, the Bronco itself by itself is an accomplishment. But then the rollout how it's been done. Maybe the last July was a little early, maybe not. I have no idea. I can just tell you that the anticipation being built up to this, but now I think it's time for good news, right? Maybe we start getting them a little earlier than we're thinking, because I read an article last night, it's probably wrong, and it was written 2 weeks ago, that puts deliveries this fall for everyone. Now, it's not right. And then I've seen other places where, production really ramps up in May, the job one deal, and then we should start to see them in June. I have no idea. I just know that the week of the 19th, April 19th, I really hope to get an email saying I'm in that top 17% of production. So, just excited, just want to hurry up and get it. Now, we are going to turn our second reservation into an order for 2022 as soon as it's open, and that'll be done at another location, another dealer, with some stuff that I hope to be able to trade some YouTube info with here. They're big on YouTube, and we hope to be able to do some sharing there. So we'll see. But yeah, you'll see this black diamond here is just an amazing color. I wonder how this color is going to hold up in the trees, woods, getting scratched. We'll see. I do know that the Bronco, you can remove the fenders, doors, and quarter panels. So it is possible that if you're going to take this through some tight trails and you actually have the limb risers and you use them, so if you're in a trail that tight, you might want to consider doing something different with reskinning the outside for that rough terrain. That might seem a little excessive, but hey, they gave us removable body parts. We might as well utilize that, right? So I'll definitely have something rugged for my Badlands. We live next to or near a couple of different beaches. Actually, we're near quite a few beaches, but really 2 in particular that people go to around here in southeastern Virginia and northeastern North Carolina. So my Badlands will incidentally be on the Outer Banks quite a bit this year in North Carolina. So, and hopefully we'll see some Outer Banks Broncos down there. But I think it's going to be really cool. We're planning. It's hard to plan put these solid plans into place because you don't really know when we're going to get it. But tentatively, we have some stuff in the mountains that we have a very flexible schedule there. We're going to be taking this to. So, hey, I want to keep this shorter, because when I get talking, man, we can just roll right through this stuff. So, news this week: bring your own device to bar. Bring your own device bar is up in the air, MIA, and all that good stuff. Priority orders are going out to some lucky people or lucky dealers. And we'll see whenever the masses, the first production group, the 17%, I think it is going to get delivery. So it's going to be pretty cool. I'm going to stop sharing this so we can get back to it. I just want to tell everybody, thank you. Our channel, I've said this in the last video, I'll say it again, that this channel really gets ramping up when we actually get our Broncos, so we don't have to share other pictures and content and talk about stuff. We can actually show you what we're doing with our Ford Bronco and the lifestyle behind it. I saw an article last week where somebody was talking about the lifestyle behind the Bronco. I'm a Mustang, fan. I have 3 Mustangs, and so we know about the lifestyle that goes with it and the energy that's built and the subculture that's there with that. Speaking of sub, the Bronco is one of Ford's sub brands. If you notice that they've done this with the Mach-E, the F-Series has always been that unofficial sub brand, but Ford's really pushing that. I read an article on it last night where, and very, very creative, because having that one brand is great. Being able to diversify your company, which I'm a public speaker as well, and I've talked about this at several different speaking events, is diversification of your company. Ford is diversifying. They're still in the automotive business, obviously, but they're diversifying their brand. Genius idea. I think it's really going to work out well for them. And if you've noticed, we're going to do a video on the 100 or so dealers that are going to build these standalone Bronco showrooms, complete with fire pit and maybe somewhere for a vehicle to pull up on, and area to pull underneath, I guess, to take delivery, all aftermarket showroom inside, vision stuff hanging on a wall or in a case. This whole Bronco thing is going to be, I think it's going to be bigger than a lot of us imagine. the sub brand in that subculture, moving into a lot of different walks of life, is going to be great, and letting us explore the outdoors again. And hey, you know, have fun outside of houses and stuff. I can't wait to turn this video off because I get to leave and go outside. That's where I love to be. And so that's what we're headed out today. But just really want to thank you for watching, like, and subscribe. I should have said that in the beginning. They tell you always say it in the beginning. People leave early. Well, if you're here now, you've liked the content, I appreciate you. I really do. Like this video, subscribe to our channel, and all the cool stuff that's going to come out. We have some amazing stuff planned. I mean, almost crazy, but that's what we do here. So, all right, see you guys later. Bye.